your assignment this week. And if you do this, the kingdom of heaven will open up to you. You'll be free. It's going to take a lot to do it because you've been so conditioned to trust thoughts, and you are afraid not to trust them. And a lot of times you repeat the same thing over and over again because you're afraid not to trust the thought. You got to distrust the thought. So for 1 week, I want, except for practical thought, get up and go to work, buy your groceries, put gas in your car, build your house, that kind of stuff. But anything that the thoughts tell you about you, about fear, about lack of love, or what other people think about you, or you need to do this and that, for 1 week, I want you to distrust them, and I'm encouraging you, do what you want, to relax in the fear of it, and let the fear overwhelm you. Let the thought of loneliness be lonely. Let the thought of fear of something going to happen or what people may say about you, whatever thought comes that makes you feel that, I want you to feel it. You got to not trust it. Because anytime, and you're so right, man, you're right on the money, it feels like you're losing something, and you are. You're losing your false, insane self. You're losing yourself, which is not you at all. This very thing that you've been protecting, it wants you to be afraid not to do anything about it because it stays alive inside of you, in here, and in your emotions. It lives in you. You're possessed with spirits, evil spirits in here. All thoughts are all lies all the time. And they want you, they make you trust them. Because if you don't, they have to leave you. They'll be taken away from you by God. Because it's a spiritual battle. And most people don't know they're in a spiritual battle because they just go along with whatever the thoughts tell them. However they feel, however they react, they go along with it. They don't know they're in a battle. They don't have a battle because they're not fighting back. But when you start to fight back, you're going to see this battle going on inside of you. And that you have nothing to do with it. So for 1 week, feel the pain, feel the fear, feel the loneliness, feel the doubt, feel the anger when he doesn't do what you want him to do, and don't hold your hand in church to make you feel better. Feel the fear of that. Really. And it's going to feel like you're losing everything, but you're really gaining it yourself. You're gaining back yourself. But the devil's going to tell you, no, you're falling apart. You're not yourself. What will you have if you don't listen to me? You're going to have the truth. You're going to have life. You're going to have everything. And that's what God wants to save you from. But you won't let him save you because you're afraid not to trust evil. So evil tell you to do, you do what evil tell you. I say go and forgive, do the silent prayer, watch. That's the truth telling you that, but you won't do it. The devil say, oh, you don't have to do it today. You don't have time. Do it later. It's not that important. Do it at work. Because you're afraid not to trust evil. So for 1 week, don't trust it and feel it. Do you understand what I mean by go into it? Like let's say somebody want to make you angry. Somebody make you feel that anger coming, right? And they're talking about you or they're not treating you like you're a white girl and blah, 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 right? They treat you like you're black. And you get mad. Let that happen. Let that anger just overwhelm you. And they'll say, oh, they see you mad. They're in control. But feel the anger. Relax in the anger. I don't care how. And say, when you get angry, Satan's going to get so mad at you, he's going to knock you down psychologically, and he's going to kick you. Anybody ever been kicked? Like when you're fighting, they kick you? Yeah, like that. The devil's going to do that to you here, but take it. Take it. And God will save you from it. He's trying to defeat the mind. He's trying to defeat evil. So 1 week, take it. Be afraid. Be scared. Be lonely. feel like, oh, commit to completely letting go. Okay, I feel this way, I'm going to feel it. I see that I feel this way. Will you give it at least 1 week try? Any questions about it? Yes, sir.
Why are you afraid to your thoughts?
I'm sorry?
Why are you afraid to follow your thoughts?
I'm not.
You're not.
No. If I were afraid of them, I would. I did remember a while back. And I remember, and that's what's going to happen when you're seeking the truth. The Father will show you what's wrong, what you're doing wrong. You start seeing. And I remember thinking, wow, I'm afraid not to trust my thoughts. I'm afraid not to trust the thought. And from that point, I've never been afraid again. He'll let you see what's wrong. He'll reveal it to you if you want to be free. So don't trust your thought this week. Remember the assignment. That make sense?